What's up, fight fans?
Greetings from the Wrestleverse.
It's your host, Billy here.
And Lady J.
And it's time to
take it to the ring.
All right, so we're twinning.
We're totally twinning.
Yeah.
Young Bucks, Fusion, Super Twins.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, so let's get right into it. So on this episode, we're going to be reviewing Monday Night Raw.
And the night starts off in a big way with Brock, the Beast Lesnar, walking out. Paul Heyman right behind him, of course.
Yeah.
He will be fighting the Almighty in the Royal Rumble.
That's a first, too. So speaking of Bobby Lashley, backstage, we see Lashley, the Almighty. You know, he's talking to the Hurt Locker, his former teammates, you know.
And so Bobby tells him, there is no Hurt Locker anymore. The Almighty works alone.
Yeah.
Total disrespect.
So disrespectful. So then we see Heyman, you know, he's in the ring with Brock Lesnar, and he gets Brock all pumped up.
That's like his job.
His classic introduction. It's like everybody loves
Everyone's morning is Paul Heyman.
But it's cut short.
Oh, yeah.
Guess who?
Bobby.
Yeah.
He comes in and he's like, it's an honor. It's an honor. It's an honor to be in the same ring. It's an honor. I wasn't expecting all the freaking honor.
Yeah,
but and he's like, but Brock, you've been dodging me for like 20 years.
Yeah. And Brock, he's such a clown. He's like, well, I've been winning championships for the last 20 years. And I didn't even meet you until day one. And then he ends up calling him Brock Lesnar wannabe, which is just fantastic. He has this grin that's hilarious. I love it.
I love it. You got to watch the knock knock joke too. That's funny. So, and then the Hurt Business, they totally jump in after Brock walks away. Yeah. But Bobby's like, psh, psh, I can clean house looking good too, you know?
Just throwing him around all over the place outside of the ring, just handing him a butt whooping.
Nice start to the show.
Yeah.
And then we go backstage and Riddle's like daydreaming off in the back corner. And then Randy shows up and he's like, hey bro, we gotta have a talk. We gotta have a talk. You gotta tag me in next time.
You would think he would be able to remember that, right? No, it's Riddle. So like Randy ends up like writing on his hand. He's like,
dude, you got nice handwriting. Okay, so let's get into our first fight card of the night. Alpha Academy versus RK Bro.
Oh. So yeah, this is for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Oh yeah.
Now they fought last week and they managed to keep Randy out for the entire match, and they ended up winning.
You got to keep the big man out. It's like Riddle and the strong man. You keep him out. That's like strategy there.
Yeah.
And of course, they're going to do that again tonight. Why not? It works.
It worked, yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So Riddle and Chad, they face off first, and Riddle is fired up. He gets like a nice suplex into like this big spinning body slam outside of the ring. Some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, and then Randy tags in. Yeah. Oh yeah, and gives Chad like 4 or 5 running shoulder tackles, and then this running knee to Otis, just running through, clearing the house. Then a superplex.
Yeah, it was great. It was really neat. He came out fired up, man. So now Chad, he ends up tagging in Otis, but Randy, he missed it. He didn't see this. He goes for the RKO on Chad. Chad slips out, pushes him into Otis, who is really the legal man, right?
And then Otis grabs Randy with a mastiff body slam for the 3 counts.
Yeah. I was shocked.
I'm shocked still.
Talk about an upset. The crowd was booing. You could see him out there, but Otis and Chad, they didn't care. I mean, they were like kissing each other. They had like a little tear. And, you know, now they're the new Raw Tag Team champions.
They got the belts. That's all that matters.
Good for them. I think that's a great change.
Next.
Yeah.
You see Damian Priest with his belt, and he announces in his super deep voice that he will now be in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's a huge addition, and I'm pumped for it. The Royal Rumble just keeps getting better and better. I'm excited.
Now next, we get to see a 6-man tag team match with the Street Profits teaming up with Damian Priest against
the Dirty Dogs, Ziggler and Dolph.
Yeah.
And they're teaming up with Apollo Crews. And Aziz is out there too. He's ringside. He's just
Commander Aziz.
Around. Yeah.
All right, and then we have Ziggler and Ford. They face off, and Ziggler gets worked.
Yeah.
Until Priest gets tagged in.
Yes. So Priest is out there in the ropes. He comes running in wearing his pink panties. You know, and he just gets worked by Priest. He just gets annihilated. He's in and out pretty quick.
Oh man! So Dawkins tags in and sends suplexes to everyone. Wow.
Yeah, it was really cool. So then Ford ends up flying out of the ring, taking out Apollo and Aziz. And Ford is like, he lands and he kind of feels it on his back. He hits pretty hard.
Yeah, so rude. Tough. He gets a running elbow to Dawkins and then tags in Ziggler.
Yeah, so Ziggler, he nails the zigzag, which is kind of like a DDT from behind, and he gets the win. It's his finishing move. Yeah, cool match.
It was fun. It was fun.
Fast paced for sure. Definitely got to check it out.
So
yeah, up next we hear "Burn It Down."
You know what that means.
Seth freaking Rollins. So say what you want about the guy, but I love his entrance. It's awesome. It gets me fired up.
All right. So last week we found out that Seth freaking Rollins and Roman Reigns will be facing off at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But Reigns is pissed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, really, come on. Rollins is a professional at being a dick. Can you blame the guy for being upset?
If he put as much time and creativity in his wrestling like he does with his outfits, we're going to have a new champ.
For sure. Yeah, 100% agree. So Big E, he joins him out there, and he says that he has a big announcement. He's officially going to be in Royal Rumble as well.
And Lady J is going to be in the Royal Rumble because we can all just announce ourselves now, right?
Right, yeah. So this is a whole new dialogue. Great stuff.
So Big E challenges Seth freaking Rollins to a match.
Mm-hmm. He kind of starts to backstep a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
But then he accepts.
He totally accepts.
And then they start to fight.
Yes.
I was so surprised. Totally, yeah. You would think that Rollins would want to stay fresh for his
he was like, you don't want to get an injury before this big match.
Yeah.
So Rollins gets a sweet suicida, laying Big E out on the floor.
Yeah. So, but Big E, he answers with his patented splash on the apron. You know,
the hardest part of the ring.
And he feels it too.
Man. And then Big E nails Rollins with a huge spear, knocking him out of the ring. Yeah. He went down hard.
Oh, real hard. So Seth, he gets his second win. He gets this nice step up in Saguri. Then a super kick followed by this huge splash coming off the top post. Really neat stuff.
That splash hurt. Big E's a big guy. You land on him, it's gonna hurt you too.
Yeah, he's like, ugh. And that kind of stopped them from getting the cover too.
It was kind of a weak looking, but it was a cover.
So Big E sets in this very creative knee lock, wrapping his leg around the back of his neck.
How did he do that?
Very creative.
It was
and cool.
Evil, torture.
Really, yeah.
Seth, he took the win with that big old stomp. Oh, he was just exhausted.
Yeah, he just laid on top of him for the cover, just like. Oh.
I mean, I would have liked to see Big E win, but I think we'll see some payback at the Rumble.
Yeah, this was a good match. I mean, these guys beat the crap out of each other. Definitely check that one out.
All right, next up, Rhea Ripley and Nikki Ash coming out to the center of the ring. And it starts off kind of nice, talking about the Royal Rumble.
But then the drama came out. So it's official. Rhea Ripley broke up with Nikki Ash, or ASH. Now it's been kind of a long. She's like, oh, was it because I got pinned last week? Yeah.
She's like, no, I swear. And it was like that whole, it's not you, it's me.
So it's it was kind of sad and weird all at the same time.
Awkward.
But then, Ripley, she says, can we still be friends?
No, we cannot be friends.
Nikki just cheap shots her and she's beating the crap out of her. She's on top of her.
A foot shorter than her, but she's feisty mad.
Yeah, it's official. This duo is over.
Yeah. We are never, ever, it was like that Taylor Swift, never getting back together. Okay.
Yeah. So right after this, it cuts right to the 24/7 champ, Dana Brooke. She's backstage with Reggie, the former 24/7 champ, and they're trying to eat cheesesteaks.
Well, we're in Philly. What else are we going to be eating but cheesesteaks?
Yeah, and Reggie's
he's like, I have this sixth sense. Something awful is going to happen.
And she's like, they can't even eat in peace. And I guess that's what it is, being the 24/7 champ.
And then Reggie's he goes running. He's like, something's after me. And so he runs into Omos, the last person you want to run into.
Yeah, he is. He just looks pissed too.
picks up Reggie like a little kid.
Yeah.
And
Just
then,
telling him like, no, just put him down, put him down. It's like you're just like, "Yeah, let him go, you big
let him
boy.
go.
What are
He's
you
so
doing?"
mean.
It was
We
just
just
like
want
trying-
to eat our cheese sticks.
yeah, it was just when he's like, come on, it's like doing nothing, just battering at him, you know.
It was all pretty.
It was pretty funny.
Okay,
Yeah.
moving on. Now to the next fight card of the night. Omos again. His reign of terror to some poor guy, Nick Sanders, and his pink pants.
Yeah. So this is a squash match, and really not even a very good one.
It
The
was
poor guy
awful.
just gets destroyed.
It's like he wasn't even a wrestler. Like he was just some
Yeah.
random person.
I think, the announcer said they served him coffee like an hour before the match or something like that. But yeah, he looked goofy doing it too.
Yeah.
So then Edge, he ends up coming out.
Oh
next.
yeah, he's doing his own segment, like interview segment now.
Yeah.
Who's this, I guess?
So it's his wife.
Cheater pants.
Yeah.
Get it
So
easy.
Beth, yeah, she comes out. It's looking good.
Oh yeah.
They kind of talk about the match in Royal Rumble.
Yeah, they're going up against Miz and his wife Maurice.
Yep. So of course, the Miz, Maurice, they have to come out. They got some smack talk of their own, right?
Oh yeah. Well, so there's this really nice video package of like the Glamazon. She's such a badass, and she totally is. And then the Miz comes out and he's like, "My wife is so much hotter than your wife, and I heard you're making a video package, so I'm gonna make my own too." And it's like, "Maurice, so sexy, da 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 da."
And he goes on saying how he's gonna kick the crap out of Beth, or Maurice will,
and she starts just sneaking back, disappears.
It was pretty funny.
All right,
Yeah.
next match:
What?
AJ Styles versus Austin Theory.
Yeah. Now Austin, he's been kind of trying to impress Vince McMahon, and this is a really good way to do it. I figured this would be a really good matchup.
Okay, so Styles starts off first with a backbreaker, but Austin's keeping pace.
Oh yeah, he's no slouch. Austin came back nails this really huge kick over to Styles, but in like sending him like a loogie out into the audience.
Gross.
Yeah, someone's getting a souvenir.
That's not the kind of souvenir I want.
Yeah. So yeah, AJ ends up coming back with like a big vertical suplex and then a backbreaker.
Very cool. But then out of nowhere, Grayson Waller shows up and attacks AJ Styles.
Yeah.
The two of them, they have a match on NXT. Can't they wait till NXT?
Yeah, there's been some beef kind of rolling up between them for the last couple of weeks. So Waller's trying to get like the upper hand, attacking him, I think, trying to be preemptive, kind of get
soften
his name
him
out
up there. Yeah.
That's what I think.
All right, up next we have some ladies action. Big time Becky Lynch comes out, and she has this outfit that are like there's like literal goats on her shoulders.
It took me a minute. I was like, what is that?
Literally goats?
Yeah.
Greatest of all time goats.
So she came out just to watch this match, and it's a sudden death match with Liv Morgan, Belair, and Doudrop.
The winner of this match gets a title match against Becky Lynch. So it's a big deal.
Real big deal. Now, Doudrop, she came out hard and fast, man. Just taking everybody out. Not playing around.
Yeah. And then Liv flips out of the ring, taking Doudrop and Belair out.
Yeah, it was a big move for her too. So the Doudrop gets like this double crossbody, flattening both of them, and it was just a really cool move.
Then she slammed Liv to Belair with so much power. She's kicking ass.
Yeah, I was impressed.
She is the unknown factor, like Becky said.
For sure. So the crowd starts chanting, "Doudrop's gonna kill you."
Heck yes. This match had some great moves, but really some even better counters and reversals. All three ladies were on their game.
Really, it's just like they were so experienced fighting each other. They knew what they were doing. It was a lot of fun to watch. They really fought hard. And Liv almost set in a great lock from behind, just to Belair, stretching her out.
And Belair landed this fantastic front flip, frog splash, just perfect execution. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then it ended up getting broken up. Liv took a KOD, and Doudrop broke up the cover.
So Doudrop is still in the ring, flattens Liv out in the second rope for the 3 count.
Yeah, it was like this big sit-down senton. So we'll get to see Doudrop and Becky Lynch face off at the Royal Rumble, and I'm excited for this matchup.
Yeah.
It should be a good one.
Yeah. Like, did you see when Becky tried to like suplex Doudrop and it's like
nah,
it ain't happening.
Nah. There are very few people that can do that. That's going to be a great matchup. I'm excited.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Here at Take It to the Ring, we like to give each fight card a rating. 5 being fight forever.
And you got 4. This is awesome.
3 being you still got it.
And you got 2 is what?
Number 1 is boring. Just watch us.
Yeah, we're way better. So I'll give this a solid 3. There's a lot of stuff coming out. I like that we've all the additions to Royal Rumble. The last matchup was pretty fun. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say a 3. I'm looking forward to the Doudrop versus Becky Lynch match.
That's going to be a good one.
Like what else? Yeah, that's going to be awesome. The unknown factor versus the man.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see here, please take a moment to leave a comment, like, share, and of course, subscribe.
And for more WrestleCap videos like this, just click the link below.
Yeah. Make sure to check out our merch too, ladies. We've got some sweet stuff out there.
So you can be twinning too.
Twinning. Till next time, Billy here.
I'm Lady J.
Don't stop believing.